Splatoon on Wii U can easily be described as one of the true successes on the ill-fated console. Its blend of chaotic multiplayer shooter mayhem and Nickelodeon's Wild and Crazy Kids style paint bedlam is peak Nintendo, taking a tired idea and reinvigorating it. Splatoon 2 on Nintendo Switch took the premise and made it portable. Refinements to the visuals and improved playability, thanks to the creative Super Soaker-inspired weaponry to better splat noobs online with, ensured its success on the new console. A variation of Hard Mode and Octo expansion further fleshed out the game design to its absolute pinnacle. 5 years later, how can Splatoon 3 push the formula forward between all the adjustments and the fine-tuning to the game's mechanics and an all-new single-player story mode? Is Splatoon 3 worthy of being a successor, or should it have been a DLC expansion? Find out in the Splatoon review. Splatoon 3 is definitely a culmination of everything that the last two games were working towards. If you're an eager squid who's looking to fling some goo in the face of noobs, then this sequel will effectively render Splatoon 2 obsolete. Just when you think there are no more new ideas for ink-based weapons, Splatoon 3 will catch gamers off guard. The sword-like squeegee called Splatana proves to be an excellent addition, combining fast swings and mid-range ink coverage. Existing weapons have been made more responsive, such as the sidestepping with the dualies feels more fluid. Aiming with the gyro and the analog stick is intuitive, and features plenty of sliders to better adjust the sensitivity to any player's preference. Ink swimming in squid form has also been made to feel smoother, and skilled players can now perform a side dodge once getting a feel for the input, which is sort of like doing a side jump in Super Mario 64. Online play is primarily the same as it ever was. 2 teams of 4 squids go into a labyrinthine, boxy arena, and the winning team is whoever can cover the most surface area in ink within 3 minutes. Squids are graded on their performance regardless of who wins, so there is never a match wasted. Stragglers can earn XP by staying close to the spawn points and mopping up enemy ink. Aggressive gamers can be on the offense and snipe scrubs with a wad of fluorescent slime and slow their progress. Splatoon 3 is designed to be a game. Even low-skill players can make a difference, but has enough room for those who aspire for a hardcore experience. Salmon Run Mode returns, and this time it's no longer gated by a daily time schedule. Splatoon 3 gamers can enjoy this horde mode all day, every day. And this time it has more boss foes than before. The arena can vary with the change of the tide, and squids can now throw eggs into baskets from a distance to better facilitate strategies. If Splatoon 3 is sounding like it is not much of a leap forward compared to Splatoon 2, it's because it isn't. The online aspect of Splatoon 3 is undeniably an improvement. Players are no longer locked into a screen of name lists and can freely practice in a room with other players and can customize banners or tags. Splatoon 3 is made up of many smaller improvements that enhance the experience. It is not a risk taker or a game changer, but once you play Splatoon 3 online, there is no need to play Splatoon 2 online anymore. The only aspect that makes these games distinct is the single-player story modes. The single player in Splatoon 3 is still a series of hub areas where players hop into a kettle, run through abstract stages, and squirting and splatting their way to the goal. Stages will push players out of their comfort zone by forcing them to use weapons they would normally never use, and bosses will have puzzle-like elements to defeating them. The story is played for jokes and ocean-themed puns. A keen eye will also note the frequent mentions of human extinction and hints of a second coming apocalypse for the squids. Lore notes reference to a prophecy where salmonoids will one day end the world of the squids. While playing the Salmon Run Mode, it is hard to not ignore the increased aggression of the salmonoids and how they're even evolving. Evolution has always been a core theme of Splatoon. With the online updates, the rotating maps, rebalancing, and the new weapons, Splatoon 3 is a game that also will evolve. It is an inevitability that it will further improve.